All right. All right. Let's balance our audio and hello. Hello, folks. Hello, folks in the VOD. Hello, folks who are live. Welcome to the server. This is the Casa de Dave House server. It is duplicative. Maybe this is still a little loud. Yeah, it's still a little overwhelming my voice. Let's just turn that down a little bit. So this is a server that I set up to play with some local friends. They saw, you can see someone lurking in the background. They saw me playing single player and they were like, hey, Dave, I would love to play too. And I said, sure. So I set up a server. It's also a special server because this person running around down here, where are they? This is my daughter, Vesper. And as you can see, she's delightful and is running around having a good time on the server, swimming mostly. And so this is not the same map that you saw before, but it is a good map, and I hope that we can all have fun together on it. There are some other people playing as well. And hopefully she will not try to stab me. And that should be good. So let me just take you on a little tour of where we are. We're actually approximately where we were before. Oh, that's good coffee. Which is to say, we've got the same robot tree farm. Are you working, little buddy, or are you dead? Did you die? Buddy, did you die? Need more fuel. Did you run out of fuel? Oh, I see what happened. Here. We got a, that's interesting. That's a real problem we got there. Okay, well, task number one while I talk is we're going to try and revive my little buddy, the tree farm here. Not that we're, like, low on wood now, but I feel bad. He's sitting there complaining. The way I have it set up, he can't refuel himself, which is, it's a real shame. But yeah, we're approximately where we were before, but this base, because it's the product of multiple people, is much more chaotic and bizarre. And generally, I think, is sort of a wonderful example of what happens when you get a bunch of people together playing modded Minecraft. Things just don't make sense. They stop making sense. Oh, we should turn up the... There we go. There's a lot of ducks. There's a lot of animals right here, so it's actually going to be kind of bad. But, I mean, that's sort of the chaos that we're talking about here. All right, we got some fuel. We're going to run back over and save my little tree farm boy. 1, 2, dang it, the tree. I'm always trying to make this jump in like one go. I believe in myself and my speed. I believe in speed. Speed is key. You gonna wake up and take that? Yeah, there you go. Now you got all the fuel. Keep working, because we've got a fair amount of stuff here. I'll actually grab a bunch of this, and we'll cook that up while we're talking. Options. There's so many friendly creatures. We're just going to turn them down for now. There's only so much quacks I want. Anyways, I still have my single player world and I'll work on it, but I figured it'd be more fun to show you this today. And my daughter's running around somewhere doing something, and she may attempt to pull out her very good knife and stab me. One of the other people who plays on the server gave her a really excellent knife. I don't know why he did that. It wasn't a good plan. But now she has a knife, and she'll just stalk, and she'll chase us, and she'll be like, stab, stab, stab. The worst part about that knife is that the more she hits with it, the stronger it gets. This is really painful, for a variety of reasons. This machine's loud. I'm going to turn down a little bit on my end. I think now we're at the point where it's my volume that's the problem. I don't know what she's doing right now. She up there now? No, she went down. No, you got a sword. No. No, we don't. So this is like the challenge, is me trying to do things while she's like waving her sword at me. Just menacing me. Fortunately, I have invested, as I always do, as is, if you've been on my content and my Minecraft content before, you know, right? I usually invest in speed. I believe that speed is key. And so I end up with a lot of opportunity to just run away from her. Like I have a lot of... No! No! Why? No! Please, I'm just trying to cook up... Okay, we're gonna get this, right? And then we're gonna run over here and feed the Botania, the original Botania system. So Botania is what I'm working on right now, just because it gives a lot of, like, good stuff. You know, it's not the best stuff in the mod pack, but it's really good stuff, especially for the effort. And I've got some Dave firsts over here. I've never actually done a fully automatic Rosa Arcana system. But this is it. This is a fully automated Rosa Arcana system. It uses a computer to control the timing and to do the redstone logic. And it eats experience from our primary experience system here. I actually want to see 25 levels. How much juice is that? Six buckets? 6,000 mil buckets? He doesn't know where I am. Excellent. Anyways, we've got a little mob farm down here. It's... Huh? Is there... Did someone break my elevator? Vesper. We have this elevator, but we also have the shortcut elevator. Ah! Because as fun as this elevator is, it is not very fast. And as you know, I believe speed is key. What's the deal with that? I wonder what that's up. What's up with that? Like... Well, I don't know. That's weird, but I guess it's fine. Anyways, that's the mob farm down there. So much going on. Anyways, I want to solve my mana woes, because as much as I like this Rosa Arcana system, my experience generator just can't keep up with it. So I think part of what I'm going to work on today is fixing that problem. Before we do, we're going to do a little bit of dad stuff, though. So let's go ahead. What we're first going to do is maybe it's evil, but we're going to take some tag locks. You know, and tag locks aren't inherently evil. But Vesper's been really struggling. She dies a lot on the server. She falls. So we're going to make a bunch of... Hi, Vesper. No. Okay. Just got to get her to hold still. No, hold still. This is just normal. No. Okay. There we go. And we're going to make some protection pops for her. 6 should be a lot. That's quite a lot of iron. I mean, it's not a crazy amount of iron, but it's a lot for us. We don't have auto mining set up. But, you know, I figure that as a good dad, what a good dad would do for their daughter is a good dad would make sure that their daughter is safe. A good dad would protect their daughter. A good dad would use arcane rituals and cruel, wicked magic to protect their children, right? And I think that's very true. I think that's the most true thing I've ever said in my life. And as such, I'm going to work on that. Before I do, though, I did notice that our last little raid led us to have 68 gold blocks. Just found a ton of gold in the world, and that's good. So what I'm going to do is finally upgrade my bank to bank 4, right? And this sucker, that's a bank. That's what they call a bank. Oh, no, this is... Yes. Poop, indeed. Okay. So we need a bunch of spruce bark. We have 6 there, so that should be good. So let's go harvest all the wheat, because we're going to need a whole bunch of wheat to make this happen. And actually, with my plans for sorting out mana going forward, I'm going to need to do better than this little wheat farm that we've got here. This wheat bridge, as we call it, the bridge of wheat. Oh, I didn't even see. My chat over there is broken. Chaos Firemaker, thanks for joining the stream. Dark Preacher, it's been a while. How's it going, DP? It's great to see you. DP is another one of those folks I put in the category of just excellent people. Has consistently been doing good things. Excellent entertainer, and runs a really, really nice community. One of the best. But good to see you both. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I'm just taking my daughter's blood and hair samples for perfectly ethical reasons. I want to stress how ethical this is. The reality is under American law. Yay, poop. Poop. She's very happy to be on the streams. I can't even tell you for how long she's been asking for that. So, you know, we'll just make all 7 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7. Please. Please. I'm trying to do witchcraft for you. She just follows me. See, she just menaces me. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna lose her. I am fairly far in bewitchment on this. Why can't I get on it? This is weird. Is there some reason I can't get on it? I feel like something's weird is going on here. The other server couldn't move me either. It's like I couldn't ride things. Real quick, let's just retrieve this. And let's try it over here. Maybe out of the claims. I wonder if a claim borked. The claim mod for all of Fabric is not my favorite thing. No, interesting. There's something, something wrong here. Oh, God. Listen. You don't want to mess with the Got's sword. Please. My son likes to menace me in Minecraft, too. Yeah. I mean, that's what they do, right? They just follow you around. Man, there's so many funny little stories I could tell. Like, all the pillagers kept attacking us. They started just making tons of noise. So we built this little thing where they could think they could pathfind to us. Right? And they can't. Ow. And then they fall into that pit and die. And there's so many things, and it says Casa de die, you bastards. Everything here is a Casa de. That's from my friend Trey. Who what do you want? What? Yes. Yeah, so, but I added house because he doesn't like that anyway. So, yeah, you go up to the next floor. Goodbye. Hey, Arweldon, fine, thanks for catching up with us. You made it live. It's true. All right. We got a lot of things. Actually, those some of those things weren't so bad to grab. So let's finish up our little project here. We're gonna make 7 bales of hay. We actually have to bind them in this. All right. Put those all in the system. And yeah, follow you around, sword in hand, and then they encase you in cobble when you're sorting your inventory. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm like very, very agile. So like, yeah, you can see she's down there being haunted by a ghost. And the ghost disappears. So, all right. What we need now are at least we need some blocks of iron, right? And this is to make the poppets. So it'll all become clear in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much iron do we have right now? Like 300. Not very much, but it should be enough. Okay. Protection poppets. I think everything else we've got in handy. So, I literally say that, and oh no, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make the 6th one for myself. Okay. Now, we'll save, of course, some of these for later. We don't know when we may need to discipline my daughter. Maybe I could keep her occupied with the Curse of Insanity. Is that unethical? think it's probably fine, right? All right, this is for Hearthoot. I wonder if Vesper will be embarrassed about the name Hearthoot. Please stop corroding my arm. How did you get up here? Ah! We'll get away from her now. Is it wrong to take bets on how long it'll take her to burn through all the puppets? It's not wrong at all, Chaos. It's not wrong at all. Anyways, this is like my area. It's actually like because of these Ender Brambles, which I'm very happy to see her back. It's fairly difficult for... Oh, yeah, something just got teleported away. Maybe if I... Huh. I can't be teleported right now either. Man, that's weird. I'm so confused. Anyways, oh, she's over here. Something is up with my character right now, but that's okay. As long as she doesn't know about where this is, we're fine. Sir. Oh. You survived a whole hit. She's over there in my demon summoning circle. I need to get one tag lock of myself. For my poppet. Like so. Please go away. Look at all these nerds coming up to my bed like this. Are you going to shoot a crossbow at me? Okay, well, I guess. All right, we got some poppet shelves here. And my understanding is that as long as I put these in a poppet shelf, they'll just work. So I don't have to keep them on my inventory or even a trusted Vesper to keep them in hers. Sir. Right, it should be fine. Ooh, a blue. You can go recycle that. Right, and then lastly, we'll get this one set up for myself. There we go. I have been a really good dad. Right? One of the best. Really, one of the best fathers of all time. If you think about it, I am using witchcraft to protect my daughter. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. I think I can knock... I shouldn't punch her. I probably could knock her over, but I do feel like that's kind of messed up. Anyways, okay. So, I think what's next is figuring out where I'm going to put... I want to make a cake factory with Create. I've never done a cake factory with Create before, and I think it'd be fun. And so I think that maybe this building here could be repurposed to be a cake factory. I don't think we... Especially if I knock out this wall. First, I'm going to disconnect really quick. And then log back in and see if that fixes the problem I've got. But, you know... okay. Back in. Can I take this now? It was working before. Okay. Does that mean I can be teleported now? That was a weird bug. It doesn't... Okay, it does teleport me. Excellent. Alright. I am no longer immune to motion. Does that mean I can ride my broom? Yeah. Yeah! Oh, God, this broom. By the way, this broom is great. Bewitchment is a great mod because of this broom. And now I can sort of give you the fly around of the village we've taken over. It's a pretty big village. And because we hung out here and weren't very careful, all the villagers have died, so it's ours now. Over here we have like a pagoda. It's pretty dangerous. We have a sky city. And we had one of those Mesoamerican trap pyramid world gen things, which are the most fun. We raided that early on. And also this like pillager shrine over. Whoa, there's like a pillager spacing over here. Pardon me. Yeah, one of these. And this is like crazy dangerous. The sheer amount of evokers that are popping up over in there, really too much. I also feel very I feel a little bit like I'm on a land speeder whenever I'm on this. I'm like going like whoa, right? And wow. See, just like a land speeder, whoa, right? Like I'm in Star Wars, and I'm like being chased by stormtroopers. It's pretty great, actually. You may be too young to know what stormtroopers are or Star Wars. It's kind of an old person thing. But, you know, I think you'll be fine. Let's go recycle this. Actually, while we're on the theme of witchcraft, there's a little experiment we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of science, because it seems like no one can tell me the answer to this. Unless they did and I wasn't paying attention, which is entirely possible. But we're going to turn it into content all the same. Is we're going to make an ender lasso. Or lasso? One of the lead? An ender lead. We're going to make one of these. And I think everything is craftable in this, right? Now, this says it can hold passive entities. Yay, bad dad. I'm a very good dad. If you want to see how good, go play with fire. And see how it doesn't hurt you because of my witchcraft. This is just good parenting. Why is this here? If you get knocked off your broom, will you get kicked out by teddy bear people and have to be saved by a snooty gold robot with your twin brother? Yes. That is a thing that consistently happens. It's just known to happen. And so I thank you for asking, because I was afraid that we would leave it unsaid. All right. Let's figure out. There's a thing right over here by our Topaz Geode. Okay, she's got her own business now. She's no longer just simply menacing me, which is great. We definitely don't need to be menaced any further at the moment. Neat view. What did I put there? All right, somewhere around here, there's a house. Yeah, here's some houses. All right, we are here to abduct. We are here to abduct. I want to abduct. I crave abduction. Let's abduct someone who's not going to give us so much trouble. Abduction? I think the green ones are passives. And there are not... There's like... Most of the things in this village are... Oh, you're welcome. Are not... Oh god, the hippos. Okay, at least they're not aggressive. Last time the hippos were aggressive. It was really quite stressful being chased by wild hippos. Hippos are dangerous, you know? Alright, hi. This is normal. If it doesn't work, you shouldn't be... Doesn't. It doesn't! Maybe it has to be a villager without a job? Maybe the job protects them? Because I know I can do this, right? Oh, wait. Is this... Okay. You left click. Okay. This will go really bad for me if it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Alright. Science says this doesn't work. I'm setting my bet for 20 minutes, then giving the fire. Ooh, what's this? Cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't want any trouble. I was just trying to abduct people. You know? Alright, so... You did it. What did you do? Oh, actually, yeah, they have 3 cows. So if we're going to be here, and we've got this lasso anyways, let's do that. I really need a way to move villagers. And I don't know how. It is not working right for me. Like, I managed to lead one all the way back to my place. And it was so harrowing. I don't want to do it again. 20 minutes, huh? All right, well, let's answer that question. Let's start by let's pick up my broom, because if I lose it here, never find it. There appears to be a duck stuck in there.
Fire.
You jumped through the fire? It didn't hurt you, right?
It did.
It shouldn't hurt you. Yeah, look, this one's already started to... You've already started using one.
I want to do...
Well, I'm running around. I'm doing science.
I want to do science with you.
Well, look, I'm back at the base now. I was doing something.
I will get you very soon.
No, you don't want to be part of all of Daddy's evil.
I will go summon you.
I was trying to summon a demon, okay? I know you learned it by watching me. Right, but go ahead and get back. Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen to you? Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter. She was quite angry at me for summoning demons earlier, but I can't do it again because I can't get another villager over here. I don't know what to do about that. I wonder if this Ender Lead can move boats. That'd be pretty funny if that worked, right? Alright, let's do this. I wonder whether an Ender Lasso can hold the broom. Excellent question. Hey, okay. First of all, cow, you can wait in my snake pit. Just wait down there in my snake pit. It'll be fine in my snake pit. No, it can't. Let me go get the, well, actually, I need to leave it over there anyways, because we're going to make a boat. We're doing more science, because if it can't take the... If it can't take that, it probably can't take the boat, right? It cannot. Let's just go ahead and get the boat in the water. I just don't know what to do. God, this Juniper broom is so fast. Okay. Well, I mean, it was a lovely idea. I still don't know how to move them. It's really challenging. Is there like a villager thing? Can we make a villager... Bottle of villager's fright. Mob filter... Forsaken idol. Can we make a spawn egg? No. Okay. I don't know. If anybody has any good ideas on how to get villagers to move a long distance, my next best thought was to do the boat trick and then get the boat on create trains and then run the train over there. And like, but that is a little messed up. I mean, anything involving sacrificing villagers to summon demons is going to be inherently messed up. But I feel like also involving a train just evokes some bad juju. So I don't really want to do that. I was hoping to summon a demon though. But the way I did it before was I led one over. And then I managed to summon another one because I found a villager egg, which maybe I should have kept. There is no capturing enchant in this mod pack. So there's no other way. I don't necessarily want to spend the time trying to fix that while you're all around, my friends. Because it is mostly just killing monsters. And hoping that you get the extremely rare drops that you need. Alright, so in the meantime though, let's figure out what we're gonna do. with this house here. We'll sleep. And let's see if we can come up with a good way to make a cake. Because what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to mass produce cake for Britannia. I feel like this is really straightforward. Really? You just compact the things unheated? And it makes a cake? That is completely insane. Or we can make a baked cake base. I need to see this again. I don't believe that. First of all, okay, there are cakes in world is what that's telling us. So you put milk, eggs, sugar, and wheat flour, and you just compact it. And this is a default create. This is extremely funny. Because we could make the sugar and the wheat flour with a millstone. And we could actually just kind of like make a little sod roof with just enough stuff and some ducks, right? And have them up there and have a supply. And we can get milk from milk. Enough cocoons of caprice could net you a villager. That's not a bad idea, but it does feel a little bit like I'll be at it for a while, you know? But you're right. I shouldn't overlook cocoons of caprice, Chaos Firemaker. That is, they are good. All right. Are there any other ways to make cake? Let's take a look here. So there's this compacting method, which is just absolutely bonkers. Or we can frost the cake with milk. A baked cake base is cooked. Lucian, hey! You don't heat the cake. You don't heat the cake in regular crafting. I guess that's true. It really is. Just a mush. This is more steps, right? We could bake the cake. What's this cake base look like? So this is wheat dough. So that's more efficient. It goes fine, Lucian, and I am on a server, and you missed my daughter. I actually, so I ethically took tag locks of my daughter for good reasons, namely to do witchcraft on her. Namely, to do Poppets of Protection. We're seeing how long it'll go before my daughter actually is consumed by Hellfire, because she's just running around playing with fire, right? But here, let's just, like, test really quick. Where's she at? Over there. Come here, Vesper. I'll show you my daughter. This is her first time playing, Java, Minecraft. Like, modded. Is in this mod pack. She's just standing in this boat, menacingly. Come out of the water so I can light you on fire. Oh, God. See, it doesn't hurt. See, it doesn't hurt at all. Yeah. Ow. She can't drown either. So, that's a really big cavern. I'm not sure that's a great idea. But you see, I'm such a good father. Anyways, all right. So, let's think a little bit about what we should do then. So either we need more wheat per cake. Either we need more wheat per cake, or alternatively, we need less wheat per cake but more steps. I'm inclined to say that we would like fewer steps, because we can get the resource problems sorted. So I'm thinking that what we're going to do is redo the roof a little bit here. Do we have any scaffolding? No. Can we make some scaffolding? Probably. We really can't make any scaffolding. What kind of dingy, ramshackle operation is this? Where we don't have some bamboo. I know there's bamboo around here. Just imagine the pop is spewing up water. Yeah, like, it's supposed to be cute and funny, right, Chaos? But it's not cute and funny. It's, like, horrifying, and, like, my daughter is in terribly dangerous situations. But, I mean, I'm giving her lots of room to learn. And that, I think, is the real gift I can give her as a Minecraft dad. Thought that was her coming after me. All right, we'll make some scaffolding here. I'm not sure that I care about this this playlist anymore. How about this one? No, that's definitely not that. Right, there we go. All right. Despite the fact that I am strong and fast, I too need these little scaffoldings to get up where I'm going. So if we cut the top of this off, get rid of this ornamental, this ornamental roof, we should have a pretty good space for ducks and wheat and a little bit of just a little bit of stuff. And we can use Britannia mana to accelerate. So that's what I think. Let's do that. We'll also need a little bit of create power in between here. I think that that's maybe where we'll start first. Okay. Let's do Steam. Steam seems fun. And we can reuse some of the existing stuff we've got here. We need copper tanks. Where are the tanks and all this? That's a window. That's a wire. What is the wire for? A portable energy interface? What the heck is that? Create additions. I believe that Vesper is locked in chat mode. Oh, we have electric motors. Tesla coils? Accumulators? What do accumulators do? A multi-block structure. Stores electric energy. Wow, that's so cool, actually. Holy smokes, I did not even realize. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted, though. That's very fun looking, though. So an alternator then would turn energy into... it would turn rotational energy into that. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, let's get back to create tank. We need to get a fluid tank. What do we need to make that? Do we just have the stuff lying around, or do we have to go back to the workshop? Okay, we have some of the stuff, but I think we should make maybe a 3-high tank and start working on that. Yeah, just tank. I will take your word for it. I'm too young and far too poor to be a father. You know, ironically, Lucian... it's, you know, more likely to be a father when you are poor rather than wealthy. I thought that was interesting. You know? You would think. But, strangely enough, poverty and large families are correlated. So, like, just obviously so, I guess. 3, 4, 5. That should be plenty of copper tanks for now, and I don't even know how many copper plates we have. 2, 3. All right, that should be enough for now. And we need a steam arm. Steam engine. What is that going to take for us? We're missing the block of copper. And we need gold plates. Let's grab a little bit. Here we are with a bonking machine, as I think the community has come to call it, but I call it a Dave Annoyer. I'm also too gay to be a father without putting serious consideration to making it happen. Listen, I am in a city, I think, where perhaps it's more common than others, but I would say that that the only obstacle there is the obstacle that anyone adopting, be they straight, gay, cis, trans, would hit. It is hard to be an adopted father. It's hard to adopt. But I guess I would say everyone I know who's ever adopted thinks it's very worth it. For what it's worth. They find it to be incredibly worth it. Doesn't mean you will. How much andesite alloy do we have? Can we make some more, please? Okay, that's all that we can make. And let's grab it. All right. So we're repurposing this house. And these windows are going to come through. So, we'll pick some building blocks in a bit, but for now we'll just use cobble. So I feel like what we'll do is build a little platform here. And this will be the basis for that. We'll knock the middle out. Okay. So, and we'll put one here for now, and then this will go up. Like so. Now, next thing we need to do is get water in there and get something up there. Our decorative dealie up here, I think we can silk touch this with my little silk touch steam mining drill. Yes. Yes, we can. And I think that these do a fairly good job of like producing basic power, because we're not going to need very much. We're going to be running a compactor and a millstone. No, these are all fair things. I don't mean to, Lucian, to denigrate your concern. It's definitely a big deal to have a kid. For what it's worth, I didn't own a house when I had Vesper. That came much later. I do live in one of the places with the most expensive real estate in the world. Okay, so next up is to get water in there. It might be best. What kind of pump options do we got here? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. This is an electric pump. Tech Reborn pump. An add Astro water pump, but it requires Desh, which unfortunately we don't have. Can't make it either. We got to go to another planet to get Desh. All right. Well, in that case, probably the best way to do this is to just do the create pump stuff. We're going to need a lot more copper plates, I think. So let's just get 32 of those brewing right now. And we're going to say create pump. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying, Lucian. It do be tough out there. Let's go ahead and make 3 batches of those, and we need some wood, just so that we have a little bit to work with, you know. One thing, by the way, I love about these great roofs, they don't obstruct... There's an egg up there slowly leeching my mana. They don't obstruct rain, which is very realistic, right? A little great thing wouldn't obstruct rain. Okay. Make the pump. And we'll make the creative water source, and then we'll try and get all that sorted. The goal here is to get... I think I have a hand crank I could use to, like, pre-prime it. I went the wrong way. Okay. We'll put the pump on this side. Will work similarly. I don't know. I think it's really cool. I just like having kind of like that, like little bits of authenticity. This is maybe too much. I don't know. I maybe could we do the obvious thing for once in our lives? Create. Where did my wrench go? It's in here. I see it. I'll grab that while I'm here. I might have... There you are. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, this backpack in particular, I can't see a damn thing in it. Oh. And that should go up. I don't know why it is. I just can't see anything. It won't turn. Yeah. One, two, three. All right. And we should have a bucket lying around here. And there's water right over there. So we could almost run it all the way over here. Fortunately, I'm fast like the Dickens. Oh. And boop. All right. For the moment, we can make a cogwheel real quick and use that. Should be able to use that to sort of like so. And this. And let's just fill up the tank really quick. Under pressure. Traveler's backpacks are finicky. And how much home automation experience do you have? You know, funny you should say that. I'm in the middle of installing switch bots all over my house so that our lights automatically turn off at night. I'm published in Hackaday for some home automation stuff. Don't know if that means anything to you. I'm very hungry. I know a little bit about it. Ask away. Home automation, it's funny, like, you wouldn't think it, but it is actually a very, very fun thing to do. Up we go. Okay. Yeah, it just needs water to start, right? Because it consumes the water. Okay. We should put it at this height, I think. And then we want to run a shaft. Oh, interesting. It sticks out 2. Do I gotta move this whole thing over? I thought it only stuck out 1. Well, if that's the case, maybe it's okay to put it over here? And, all right, you know, it's fine. All right, so do we have to turn this to get it to go? All right, we do. Alexa Media integration. All right. And it'll go for a bit. All right, this is workable. This is workable. This is workable. We definitely are going to need to make a little bit more gearbox stuff, though. I think, yeah, we're missing... I almost wonder, yeah, I should just make a whole bunch of these, right? And craft more of those other things anytime. All right, let's make a gearbox. And we'll make it a vertical one. Yeah, so this actually goes... This isn't too bad. Exactly not where I wanted it. Right there. Okay. Now, this can go... Can I go, like... It would be amazing. Just gonna say, it'd be amazing if I could, like... do a diagonal belt. Can I do diagonal belts now? Let's find out. One here. One shaft here. That's not what I wanted. Might have overdone it. Yes. Hi, Magi163. It's going well. And so far, my... Where? She's hiding in this building. I don't know if she uses this building, but I guess it's good that we're not going to mess with it. We're messing with this building for sure, though. Okay, belts. I think we have enough. We have a lot of dried kelp. All right. So this is the question. The answer is no. I mean... I also think the minimum speed enough for water is twice the passive engine speed. Is that really true? So we'd have to get like a... We'll have to get a water wheel, is what you're saying. Because if that's the case, wouldn't it just make more sense to have the water wheel? I guess the water wheel might not do what I want. Okay, well, let's make a water wheel. I could fiddle with this a whole bunch more. But I think that it might make more sense for us just to do this. Let's pick up... the water and just put it over here. Big cog, small cog gets you on the diagonal. I hate the way that looks, though. So here's the thing, though. I think I could make that work and fiddle it, but it sounds to me like it won't work, is what Art was saying there, I think. I think that's why I'm not doing that right now. So we're going to go, like... First, we're going to dig that out, right? And this will be where the water wheel lives. And we'll go down just a little bit more. And we'll put the water wheel right where I'm standing. Is this the one? No, this is the one. We'll put a thing right there. Now we should be able to get that running. I don't know if that'll be enough to run it. We might need more. That's fine if we need. We can do some belt drive shenanigans. Belt drive shenanies, as they're known. And bring this up to here. Put one here. Well, that definitely runs it. Now let's just get the water in there. And let's hope that that's enough to make some stress units. I really should make the Britannia Infinite Water Rod. Okay. Now, is that not fast enough? What happens if we add the crank? Then does it go? Okay. So that's not enough water. Alright, so what we should do is increase this. I bet you just one doubling will do it. So let's try that. We can put something there for now. All right, what I'd like is, first of all, I'd like to make a bunch of iron nuggets. Because what I want is the chain drives, and if we add the redstone to the chain drives, right, that makes the... By the power of gears. Oh, I am... okay, well, we need some logs. What logs can I use without making anybody sad? We'll use the spruce, as we have thousands of them over there. I still have not automated this. I really ought to. But part of the reason I haven't, which you'll see in just a sec, is that I genuinely love pulling out my chainsaw and being like... Actually, I shouldn't... I genuinely love my chainsaw, and I love going Brer, but I really should be doing it with a more delicate tool and collecting that very important spruce bark. Okay, we got a bunch of spruce bark, which is excellent. We love spruce bark. In this household, we love spruce bark. And, I don't know, let's make 8 of these for now. Should be good. Pull back out my chainsaw, which is once again in my inventory. Somewhere. Here it is. Don't laugh at me. All right. These. So we would need at least 4 of these. Right, to pull the spring back. All right, how many of these do I have? I need more of these. To make that, I need more of these. Let's make some of those, just for now. My inventory is starting to feel sad. Just gonna put that out there. Can't say that I'm in love with that. All right, I think I have some sandpaper right there. Why can't I find the sandpaper, like, instantly? By the power of Gear Skull! Oh, man. Well, I don't love that. But, okay. 4 should be enough. Four should be enough for the moment. one of these becomes... Yes. Let's see if doubling it is enough. And, Dang, it makes me sad. I'm even playing. Look, I got stuff, and I'm trying to... I have, like, just a tool backpack, and... It's still not enough. There just aren't good backpacks. Don't like it either. Please, release me from my tool-related pain. I actually don't understand why it's so bad in this pack. It isn't that different from other packs, but just for some reason it's been really giving me a hard time. Couldn't tell you why that is. All right. We do like this. Of course, it somehow does exactly what I don't want. It optimizes for disappointment. Okay. And then we can put these two up one. They both did exactly what I don't want. Right. This goes here. And I hope that's enough. If we get a lever and power this, it will should juice up the energy. Okay. Yeah, that's going twice as fast. So, that should work. This is a fabric mod pack, so sophisticated backpacks don't work. This is not enough. Okay, well, what we could do is break this, upgrade it with an iron plate, which we're very close to running out of. And then we can get the double-double. We're so close. We're so close, chat. I need another lever. But yeah, I don't actually understand why I have more inventory problems. Okay. Is that enough? How is it not enough? That seems like as fast as I can turn the crank. Oh, the reason it may not be enough is because I'm an idiot. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's put down some cobble here for now. All right, there we go. We've got a boiler. It's powering that. So what do we need to do? We need to hop up top and clean things out, and then we need the acquisition of the ingredients. And those have got to get kind of tumbled down into this. So we've got a hole here, which is kind of like ideal. Right, so the things can come down a chute into here. I try really hard. Everything flows like a fluid if you try hard enough. Right? We also should get rid of... Here, we'll just do this the slow way since we can quad it. We'll need to make an actual sort of like flat surface up here for ourselves. Right? It's going to need to be a little bit bigger than this. So we can get rid of these. I don't know how I'm going to make it look, but I'll worry about that later. Like, the fact that there's solid spruce under this does suggest to me that someone's done a good job thinking about how I'm going to modify it. God. So we could put the millstone, put a chute here, right? Everything will go down to a central thing. One thing we'll have to think about, and I don't know how it's going to work at all, is that we're going to have a balancing problem, getting everything balanced in here. And that is just going to be the way of it. We'll have to accept that. All right. And we can make a bunch more room up here with dirt. And maybe what I'll do is I'll cover up the bottom. Yeah, I'll cover up the bottom with some natural like weeds and stuff, and also with deep slate to make it look like support. So this will look a little bit jank now, and I'll clean it up later. But I think this will be a fun idea, because once we get the... We'll have a bunch of ducks up here. Oh, by the way, I have a terrible, awful duck name. You don't want to hear it. So, save yourself. Don't allow me to name the duck. So come up with a good duck name right now. If you don't, I'm going to name the duck, and I promise you, you won't like my name. You know, do feel kind of moot given the MEXX. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's a shared server, and this is a shared system, Magi. So I kind of, like, don't want to put my custom tools in there, because they're good. It's not that people will, like, intentionally steal them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, it'll be confusing for them, and it'll be awkward for me, and... Sir Quackington. Quark. I do like Quark, I won't lie. Alright, that's good there. Let's do this. Let's make a millstone really quick. Mallard key. I like that too. I love duck names. Archbib, Velium, Abor, Meclest. Wow. Is that your plan? You want to hear mine now? Stipulating, of course, that you won't like it. Let's grab that belt. Stipulating that you won't like it. I haven't used those yet. Interesting. Right, so we can just have a chute go down. Let's make some chutes and get that done. Talk about it less, do it more. We are out of iron plates, so we'll go do that. My name for the duck was Equaculate. I hope you don't mind. So here's a bunch more of these. Equaculate, I think, is an amazing name. Alright, make a bunch of iron plates. Alright, while that machine is annoying me, we need an anvil. Three. Chat's being suspiciously quiet about my decision. Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody's speechless about my duck name. What was it? A jar. A milk jar. Oh, I need a bucket with milk in it. Bilk. My flight was delayed, so we're probably we would have to miss the show. My friend, I didn't expect my friend Trey to be on the server, actually. No! Get back in there. No! Oh. Oh. Okay. No! Damn it. I don't understand why everyone's so surprised by the idea of the name Equaculate. It seems to me like that's a good name. Alright. I am gonna go grab the Ender Lead. Because if you recall, we left a cow in a snake pit. Here he is. Hey, buddy, how you doing down there in my snake pit? Everybody keeps coming over here, and they're like, oh my god, there's so many snakes. We need to kill them. And I'm always like, no, we don't. No, we don't. Just relax. Okay, I think this will do. Put it down there. And then this probably won't kill the cow. This will probably... Okay, great. Alright, now we have an infinite source of milk. Which, is what we need. I love that fabrication method. Honestly, pretty good. I think mine is better. Ender Lead. So this. So let's think about where things are going to go in here. We'll make a what is it? The create cauldron. Mixing. This pairs with whatchamacallit. That. Gosh. I'm not going to save the sheep. I'm not doing it. That sheep needs to learn the consequences to its own actions. Basin. Basin will do it. Okay. So where are we going to put the basin? I feel like we should actually put it, like, more or less directly... Well, we can't. Right. We should put the basin here. I think we could just make the mixer. If we make this... Oh, did I not put those in? I am making a cake shack. It's powered by steam. Now, I think that my steam engine probably is insufficient to run a mixer, if I'm honest. Is there a little place we can get to? Yeah. Alright, why are you like this? My Steam Shack. Oh. Hi. He hasn't seen my new armor yet. Trey, though, here's the, to be fair, you look like a free... No. No, they're all getting out, Trey! Trey. This Ender lead is, like, dramatically inferior. Okay. Well, that little crisis is fixed. Let's go ahead and make the mixer. We'll probably have to make some more. I feel like they need less room. Yeah. You know, it's like the Minecraft code, right? Thou shalt abuse the animals. All right. I'm willing to bet you that if we change this for a blaze in a cage, we would immediately do better, even if we're not feeding it. And we'd probably get more of those things. As for how to, like, keep it stocked, the cow got out too. Well, you know what? I'm not going to solve every problem. I'm not going to solve every problem. I don't like that it's not... Ooh. I don't like how it's brown up there, so we're going to make it green. Haven't I turned that on? So why is this... Isn't this inhibited? That should be that. A little confused why that's firing still. Oh, you know what it is? He walked over one of the... You can pass your levels onto it manually. I don't inhibit that. Alright. Let's get it to be nice and green up here. We're going to have some ducks living around up here. So the chute will bring things down, right? Into a chest right here, I guess. We could even, actually, as a joke, it's not very good for the server, but it's my server, so it's my problem. We could have a barrel. And I'm pretty sure this would work just fine. Put the chute here. Now, like, let's just grab some wheat and just test the system and see what happens here. Because it ought to be the case that that works. Right? Right, it doesn't get... Let's go 8 down here. It should take just a sec. Yeah. All right. Perfect. And then we can also... So we can do... let's make a few more chutes. And you might be like, why do we need more chutes, Dave? Just trust me on this. I have a plan. So one will go on top here. And one will go here. Yeah, I think I gotta go like this. Okay. And then we'll also have, we'll make another batch. And then one will go here. Now, the reason being is I'm going to put a hopper hawk here. And all of the harvesting going on up here, the micro harvesting, will just magically work because we'll have the hopper hawk with item frame restrictions. Before we end the stream, because I will have to end it kind of soon, let's actually build that part of it and get the duck eggs online. And then the goal is, like, this barrel's a temporary storage. But the goal of the barrel will be to, the goal of this will be to like have this actually be a bank, and then we'll put something that can regulate. I think modern industrialization can do it. We're going to regulate the amount of eggs, wheat flour, and sugar that goes into that. Actually, even, you know, the thing is, we only need really one of these. So we can get rid of this. It might be better for the build's look. Something was just purple. Well, anyways. Like so. Like so. I've never used chutes this way, by the way, so I'm kind of excited to try it. Oh, we should light up this area. I guess we put that there, since the Hopper Hawk's going to be right there. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll make the Hopper Hawk. And we'll make it an aerial Hopper Hawk. We need 2 light gray, 2 dark gray, an air, and a redstone root. I don't love that because I'm out of the things I might use to make that, like the air, but I can make one. And I will do it for you, folks, because I love you. To make a redstone root, though, we need grass. So we will need to grass and redstone it. And I think we made a good start on this collective build. I think it is a good start. I really should, like, automate the creation of runes. If there's one thing that is just sort of famously tedious in Britannia, right? It's the creation of runes. All right, I have my crafting rune of air over here, but I can always replace that. And then we need 2 light gray and 2 gray. I think my petal, my flower pouch has plenty of that. So the problem is I'm fine on gray. One of these and one of these. That should be sufficient. You know, it's actually funny. I was thinking the other day, I really need to change my mentality about Britannia. I have like this sort of like feeling that it's a big pain in the ass to do. But, you know, I was, like, trucking through it, and I realized that, like, compared to lots of mods I play with, it really isn't. And, in fact, it was more just that it was, like, doing a bunch of different things. That kind of, it gets that thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of, like, I think there were a lot of subtle design mistakes in early Britannia that made people feel like it was bad. So it's just a bummer. They were going to see such a cool show. Okay. We need to make a floating Hopper Hawk. Where's the floating? Here we go. We want a floaty flower. I want a floaty flower. Floating white flower. Okay, I just want this. I need to grab a flower out of my pouch. It really doesn't matter. What do I have the most of? Reds, maybe, or browns, but reds are fine. Accidental double negative. What are you talking about? Oh, this flower needs to be gold. Or, glowstone. Alright. Boop. Boop. Wait. How do you make it glowing? Oh, it's 2. I guess that's an example of how Britannia gets its bad reputation. Dumb things like that. Why does it need to be 2? What's the winning proposition of that? And then we will give it our Hopper Hawk. Bam, floating Hopper Hawk. Now, item frame. I think we should have enough of everything to make the 3 that we need. We need 3, I think. Let's think it through. Okay, so this one goes here. Okay, so this one will put our reeds, and then this one will put our duck eggs. Let's get this into bag mode. I get so many duck eggs, I put it in my bank. Welcome, Novaclips. Thanks for the sub. Always nice to see new folks around. Fresh meat. And now, as is our way on this channel, your soul will be devoured by the remainder of chat. Chaos Firemaker will use it as kindling to fund the great work, to fuel the great work, rather. And that will be good. So now the question is, does it work? Yes. Optimal. And now there should be... Yeah, look at that. Look at us. Look at us. We've got a ridiculous contraption going on. All right. And then we just need to get a little bit of... Ow. Where is our... Is it over here? Yeah. A little bit of this. I'll use it to fuel your android body. Yes. Yes. Skibbity. Okay. So, like, all we have to do is get some ducks up here, and they will poop out eggs. And that's the egg sorted. Like, there's no more, nothing required. Then we need to get the sugarcane online. What does that do, if it ain't too much to ask? Which thing are you talking about, Nova? Because my daughter's on the chat and here, I have a fairly sharp delay. So do be aware of that. My apologies. That's annoying, but it is for her safety and for mine. Okay. I am very worried about our speed for the mixer, which we can put down, by the way, to clear up our inventory. Yes. I don't think this will work. If you mean by what does it do to take your soul? I mean the usual. And one... Right. And then we could belt that over, and we'll see if that works. But it looks too slow. It looks too slow. That to there. For sure, that's got to be too slow. Like, if that's not too slow, yes. That must be too slow. However, we probably don't need to increase it all that much more. Like, ironically, I almost wonder... What if we were to upgrade this right now? Let's okay, so look, we've got the collection. I can move the duck up there to a seat, and I can move 2 or 3 ducks. Equaculator will rise. Then it's just a matter of figuring out how to harvest really the wheat, I think, is the big open question. And this doesn't have to run super fast. It just needs to run consistently, right? So if we put, like... you're right, the cake was a press. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of the other recipe that we're not using. So, actually, the, it doesn't matter, does it? Like, it's actually a press. Thank you for reminding me, Chaos. I got so wrapped up, I was thinking, oh, it'll be such a pain to get a mixer going. But it won't. Alright. For now, we can put these here. Right? And they'll grow. And we can probably just raise the walls on this little roof garden a little bit. And then have some timered pistons. We don't need anything fancy. Like, observer pistons, actually, would work just fine. And that's very cheap. So that is probably sorted in just a moment of work. So maybe we'll get a chance to do that before we're done. So eggs and sugarcane, really it's just wheat and how we're going to harvest that. Right? And we have plenty of room here that's hit by the water. And can we amplify the rate at which the wheat grows is the other good question. But yeah, let's get rid of the mixer. What do we need for this? We're just missing a block of iron. Press. So we might just be fine. The thing about that I know about the Kekimuris, which is ultimately why we're doing all this. The reason that we're doing all this, Kekimuris, is because the thing that's good about it is that it is would be good to have these here just to place this against. We'll have to remove these now. Is that you really don't actually need a ton of cake to make a lot of mana. Unless you want to have multiple flowers. Like, they go a long way. If we just get one vertical gearbox, right, this will be enough. Are we really out of andesite casing? Okay. Grab some stripped logs. We'll make 3 more. I really gotta automate that. I'm out of all of the things that I need. But still. All right. Thank you for reminding me. All right. And then we just need our cogwheel again. Or, I'm sorry, our gearbox. Which will turn to a vertical gearbox. A vertical beer box. After its completion. And boom. Okay. As for milk, we'll not use create for that. First of all, if I put it there, does it eject? God, that's so disgusting. Actually, you know, we could save on space here by putting this down here. Right. Now, we should be able to get some fluid pipes out of my system. We could do fluid. We have just one of these. If this will work, that'd be great, because these are actually really good. Okay. We need a specific wrench, though, to work with them. That is one of the panes. That's not that one. It's this one. I think. Oop. Okay, that goes in there. Does it... Okay, well, I don't want to make another one of these, and we're not using that. It obviously doesn't go into the top. Okay, just cleaning out my inventory. Maybe it's just better to put it in there. All right. Let's get some other fluid pipes. The other fluid pipes. I know I can trust these. And I have more of them, although I meant to grab more. Not drowning in a glass prison, but doing so. Not only drowning in a glass prison, but doing so in the dark. Look, if the cow doesn't want to be milked so much, it should stop making milk. Can we please hook this up to fluid pipes, though? Does it just not want to unless it's on the bottom? Or did they undo this so that it wouldn't... I would be pretty bummed if this doesn't work anymore. I will say. Like... What? Is this no longer... Oh, so many of these things got changed to not be effective for automation, but only in Fabric. And they're like, oh, it's not good for Fabric. This was like a thing that they actually did for the sink. It no longer is good for automation. Do these connect it to you? Just checking. No. That's bonkers. How about if we try a fluid hopper? These things will pull fluid out of cases where there's oftentimes it seems impossible. That would be great. Okay. Go there. You go on top. I thought the milk was going to be the easy part. Is it just that it needs to have a whole bucket? This is sadness. Because, like, I can definitely bucket it out. All right, stand by. We are not taking no for an answer on this block. We're pushing forward. We're going to make it happen. And if I need to use computer craft to do it, God help me, I will. All right. Hello. Can you carry a bucket? Isn't there a fluid turtle? Sensing, felling, digging, melee, crafty, farming, wireless, noisy. Isn't there like a fluid API? Okay, let's go Lua p equals peripheral wrap front. Really? So it doesn't even see this as a thing. All right, well, I think if I go like this and I go turtle.use. Isn't there a use? Let me look this up. Computer craft, use turtle, use bucket. Oh, okay. Place will work. Okay, and then, here's the thing. Then we can go, turtle. place down. Cannot place item there. Minecraft turtle right click item. That's not great. Because we can do turtle place. So now we've got this full bucket of milk. And it doesn't want to right click it. I'm surprised that this is so hard. Like, this is supposed to be the easy solution. And yet, here we are. Not drowning in a glass prison, but doing something dark. Or just move the turtle and place... Just change my window. Place up the basin. Will that work? Let's just try it. Okay. Turtle dot up. Oh. Turtle dot select to turtle dot refuel. Turtle dot up. Turtle dot forward. Turtle dot turn left. And then turtle dot place. Oh, turtle dot select one and place. Did it right click? Oh no! It right clicks in the middle of the block! Okay. Maybe we've been relying on other mods too much. Turtle dot down. I can't believe I'm doing this. Turtle dot forward. Oh no. Turtle forward. I cannot believe we're doing this. Okay. Turtle dot place up. Please. No! Yeah, it can affect filters. That's... If I place it there, what happens? Alright. I have no idea how to do this. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. For sure. I have no idea how to get milk out of this and into buckets. Like, this really... Like, at this point... You know, I almost wonder, like, while this is in my hand... No, it doesn't do that. Stuck with drains. Yeah, Can we make one of these really quick and just see? I mean, I don't suppose this does it, does it? This is a fabric pack, so there is no Ender IO. Although, tanks... So, some of these tanks have, like, auto input, auto output. Right, so that could be a good call. Is this one with auto input output? It is not. I'm just shocked that, like... this is not supposed to work anymore. Ah, why is it like this? I can't. I mean, I tried earlier. No pipes seem to connect to this. Right? Like, they don't want to connect. This thing is pretending not to be a tank. Right? And I think I have to find a way. Actually, can we do this? Need more room down here. Man, I did not expect this to be so hard. All right, so we know that turtle.place gets the milk. Then what happens if we turtle.place down? Can't we right-click things onto this? And then, because like it would be cool if we could do like this, right? Right? Like that would be really cool because it's a milk bucket. I thought that we could like right-click it. And then we of course will have to get power down here. Oh, can we do drop down? Turtle. Drop down. So that did do something. I had my magnet on, so that might not work. I thought that dropping it on these wouldn't work that way. I thought that was like, they don't like it. Yeah, see, it pushes it over there. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Can it right-click into a tank? I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's a path block. Very specific thing. I don't think it can, though. But we can try. Turtle. Right. It seems to be bad about clicking buckets into things. Turtle.place. Do we have a hopper? This is going to become the most jank thing in the world. But maybe that's good? Okay. Where did it go? You see? Drops overload with push to an inventory. Actually, that might have actually been what needed to happen here. Okay. Turtle. Forward. Turtle. Dot turn right. Either one's fine. Hi, turtle boy. Okay. Because it seemed like if it dropped there. Okay, so here we have turtle drop. And let's go ahead and put up a little blockade here. It seemed like dropping it on there did work. It just spits it too far. Oh! I need another bucket. Get this out. Okay. My God. Who would have thought? Okay. So, you've got a milk bucket. You drop. Okay. And then, if you right-click it... then you get it back. Okay. Go forward, my friend. I cannot believe that this is the thing. All right. So here's my question. If I go turtle dot place down, it says no item to place. Because what I really like is for it to right click down. Also, I'm checking to see if they've... And there's really no use. So now, we'd have to have a way to get... Like, we're close. Okay. So, what if... Okay, just work with me here. Chat, I understand this is a hell of a lift. Will a funnel place into a turtle inventory? It's a really good question. But here, I'm going to try and get item pipes. I have a bunch of these. It is a block. It has an inventory. Yes. Okay. Now, if I get a servo, right, and I pull into connected inventories, and I make it only pull in empty buckets, okay, then this item pipe filter, this should be the go list. Okay. So now, okay. Now, we do need to make this guy, can he drop safely? How, okay, we will need to think a little bit about this. Maybe this is the side that it should be on. This is, by the way, the worst possible outcome for our friend the cow. Okay. Turtle.turn left. Twice, please. Okay. So I don't know what'll happen here. So turtle.use or place. Wait, didn't this just work? Oh, crazy! It only works with place down. Okay. What happened to you? I'm glad you didn't crash. That's like a full-on that could crash moment. Okay. Turtle.turn. Having it produces infinite milk you can pull from. Yeah, I mean, this is... I should put this... I shouldn't be going to this. I should put this build somewhere and put it in an entangled tank to have infinity... Right? Like, that should be the thing. I should have infinite milk on tap on a channel. Okay. So now it should be turtle.place down. Okay. Then turtle.drop. Now, it didn't work there because I didn't filter it, so it didn't have time. This is a create machine quote-unquote feature. Okay, this is whitelist. Although... Okay. I think it's fine if it doesn't have a ton of that. All right, so now we just need to get a pump. I expected this to be the fast thing, and we'd work on making the system faster as a whole. But no. Okay. Oh, you know what? These can't turn like that. So this has to go here. And then this has to go... Okay. All right, and then we just need to get some... And look at that! Would you look at that? We can do exactly that real quick. In fact, we can do it even more easily. We're getting so close. So, Kelsey, what is this system even for? That's a good point. We haven't talked about that in a while. This system is for making lots of cake. I trapped myself. I mean, it's a good question. Why are you doing this, Dave? So I'll write the computer craft code off camera. But yeah, so this system up here, including the steam pump over there, which I think actually may be the weakest link in the system right now. We'll have to think a little bit about how we're gonna... Because maybe we could accelerate it up and then run it back down. But yeah, so the goal here... we don't need this, do we? Is for us to be dropping wheat, ground up wheat and sugarcane through here, and eggs up here. So we're going to put my duck. The names we got for the duck, we're going to have 3 ducks up here. And the names include... I got to scroll up and see. Mine is Equaculator. Quark and Millard Key. And Archibib Velium Abor McAllister, which I don't think will fit in a Minecraft name, and so unfortunately is disqualified. But, as you can see, this will be the finest cake factory the world has ever laid its eyes upon. There simply won't be... If only because, you know... we're in pretty good shape here. All right. Label, set, Milky Joe. Oh, exit. So just Milky Joe hanging out down there. I always just, let's see. So with the goal of cake. Oh, hi, Lying. How you doing? Okay. We're making the world's most complicated cake machine, in part because the Fabric ecosystem hates automation, and I don't understand why. Look at this. I'm trying to make a cake machine, and part of a cake machine, any good cake machine. By the way, this box is... We should change this to be, like, obviously load bearing, because it's definitely... That block must be there, or the build won't work. So, it turns out that in Fabric, they don't like us... they don't like us, period. They don't like us piping out of the cow in a jar. I'm getting woozy for meds. So, I've had to make... We just spent fully 30 minutes working out, given that there's no good auto-clicker for this. How we're going to get... Have you tried... Well, is it on Fabric? The answer is no, so no, I have not. You know this. Anyways, this... but I wish... Right? I wish that I could do that for the farming upstairs. But yeah, as you can see, This is way beyond what's reasonable. So what we do is we're going to have Milky Joe here. I'll write the code offline. Use the bucket by calling place down. This correctly works, but then Milky Joe can't empty the milk bucket into tanks with place, and there is no use. And so... Oh, it is on Fabric. Didn't even know that. Wait. I thought it was another Forge mod. I asked you the other day and you said Forge. You said Forge. Forge. Well, okay, I'll look into it. Maybe I can in the foxes farm? Okay, other question. If I put the foxes up here in this tiny roof sod garden, will that be a problem for the foxes? Because I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. Never said Forge. I mean, I guess that's true. All right, real quick, last thing we're going to do before we call the stream is empty out a bunch of this stuff. Only if you tell them to move too much. Fox-based cake generation. I don't hate this. I got to add another mod anyways. Trash slot is, like, really essential. Can we throw these out? Thank you. But, alright. Let's make a blaze burner really quick. A blaze cage. Okay. And let's go grab a, let's go grab a blaze. I know where one is in-game, so I won't go through the trouble of making one with Botania, but those do work, even in Fabrique. Lying only mods in Fabric. I'm not sure that that's true. I make a lot of mistakes in my life. A lot of mistakes. But I'm pretty sure that what you just said is false. Lucian. I'm pretty sure that lying has, in fact... Whoa! There's one right over there. Hey, buddy. Come down. How smooth am I? Woo! So smooth. So smooth. But this is a bit of a problem. I did not expect... Isn't there another way around? That is not the way around. It definitely did make a Forge mod with nearly 200,000. I'm just saying, yeah. But yeah, lying. I will consider. Oh, it's over here. I'm lost. All right. Let's see if this just runs hotter than a fireplace. As fun as the fireplace is, this guy's great, you know? Boop. That definitely does seem to be running a little bit faster. And I know that if we give it fuel, right? Like if we were to give it charcoal or coal. Yeah, it becomes turbo powered. All right. Well, folks, I am your robotic Botania friend, Dave Yulon. And, yes. Well, that's not a problem, right? This is hovering. All passive sources are equal. Well, I probably, once I get, so the tree farm over here, which is literally just a turtle. So smooth! Is produced what we would call sufficient wood. Where's the little turtle? Yeah, he's over there. He's produced sufficient wood. So, he's good. Okay, yeah, guys, I appreciate it, but can we... Look, I'm trying to give it... Anyways, we got a lot of wood, and we could turn that all into charcoal, and then we could, like, you know, do that. Actually, it sort of leaves me with a question. How hard is it to feed those guys? Can you, like, do it with a hopper, or must you do it with a right-click simulator? You can just feed the blaze forever. That's my thinking, right? Like, can I hopper it? Or must I use some sort of fancy pants robotic arm? The only way I've ever seen anybody do it is robotic arms, which is because it's sick. But I do think that I don't want to do it that way. So you must use something to simulate it. And you can't just, like, throw it, right? Guys, are you joking? Did you follow me all the way damn... Oh, ow! I know the arm can do it, but I'd be shocked if you couldn't use a conveyor. There appears to be a very angry Enderman. Alright. Well, folks, I think that is probably going to be the end of this little setup, right? We've had a good time together. Blaze straw? Blaze straw? What is a blaze straw? I don't know. Straw. There is. What does it do? Okay. Oh, interesting. Can it take lava? Does lava count as a fuel? You guys are distracting me. I need to go. Look, I will find out more. I will find out more. But that's a very excellent idea. But we just need to do our final thing while we talk. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out with me. And if you're watching on the VOD, also thank you very much for, I don't know, maybe falling asleep. Well, I didn't talk for 20 seconds, just being perplexed. Casa de Cake House. Lava is a fuel. Bye, everyone, and I hope you have a nice weekend.